The disks that are missing right now have a password protection, which is relatively flimsy. So it shouldn't take very long for somebody, if they really want to get to the data, to be able to break through that password encryption and get to the data. If a data broker or somebody intent on malicious activity got to this data, they have people's names, their addresses, their phone numbers, and their bank account information. So what they can use this information to do is to take money out of people's bank accounts, or even create new bank accounts to do identity fraud and identity theft. This represents a massive compromise of information and a massive loss of integrity of that information. So people are going to have a hard time trusting their government in the UK to be able to protect their data. The other problem is that with this much data stolen, even small compromises, if I steal 25 million records and I compromise 10,000, 20,000 of them, I'm never going to see a pattern. I'm never going to know that those breaches were really linked to this breach. One of the things we know is that terrorists want to assume different identities. They want to become somebody else. This kind of data, personal data, from which you can open bank accounts and assume other people's identity, is exactly the kind of thing that terrorists or other organizations would want to use. That doesn't mean that they've actually done it in this case, but that's why we have to protect personal information, because they are our identities online. Think about this, before the internet, to suffer the same kind of breach, literally an entire warehouse of documents would have had to have been stolen. And that just doesn't happen. Now, a simple data disk creates this kind of harm. Recognizing that, both government agencies and companies are going to have to start doing a better job encrypting data. And that has to be automatic, and it has to be in every single case.